Alright guys, how are we doing? So I just thought I'd do a quick sort of happy Christmas, New Year update thing. Try and get one last video out before the end of the year. Because I've been a bit crappy with footage and just general vlogging and stuff. I've not really been on the ball with it. I've filmed stuff, I've just not uploaded it. And I've got a bit of a backlog and now I need to get through it. So I'm trying not to record too much new stuff. Until I can be bothered to actually get through the backlog. We've got a couple of reviews to go up as well, some from like October. I know, terrible. But yeah, I just haven't been bothered. It's not that I don't want to do it, it's just motivation's not really been there. So, a couple of updates. One update is I bought some new equipment. I won't go too much into that right now. Basically, it's just a Pico boiler. Brew in a bag, so I got a bag with it, and then I got what else? Water chiller, which I still need attachments for. However, I have got another water chiller, which I was kindly given by a very good, kind person, and so that came in handy because luckily I was able to make it work. Done a brew day today, American Pale Ale. Didn't film anything because it was a mess. The brew day was a mess. Right, I'm one of those people that once you've got things set in stone, I'm fine. But by the seat, the first time you do something, it's going to be by the seat of your pants, and it's not going to be funny. Well, actually, no, it might be funny for you lot, but I just didn't want the added thing of thinking, oh shit, I've got to film this or I've got to do this now. I just wanted to, on my own, complete peace, apart from the two mutts getting in the way. But yeah, it went pretty smoothly. Aiming for 23 litres, got 22. Efficiency was pretty damn good, I think, but I've got a feeling my hydrometer's a bit out. So I always get a higher reading at the start and a higher reading at the end. So you kind of put the two together and it kind of comes out in the ballpark of where you should be. But we'll figure that out as and when it happens. So yeah, just waiting for, I'm just looking at the FV now. Basically, obviously, with all grain, you get a massive trub, don't you? Right at the start, especially if you've chucked it all in and you've not bothered to filter it out. I had 15 litres worth. As it started to settle, I was like, panicking, thinking, oh God, I'm going to be left with like 10 litres of beer. But it's settling just above the 5 litre mark at the minute, which I'm happy with, actually. That will do, especially if it's going to be higher efficiency than I wanted. So it's probably going to be about 5.5%, maybe 5.7, something like that. That's banging. That's more than I wanted, really. So that's a quick update, quick apology. Like I say, I'm sorry I've not been around. I am alive, and my 100 subs comp. Yeah, that happened, and that's been done and gone and closed off. The guy who won knows he's won. I still haven't sent his beers out yet. Rickshaw, I'm still sending you your beers. Honest. I have got a couple of other beer mails to send out as well, but we'll get around to that. Right, now, I'm going to do a bit of a review on one of my own beers. I know, it's a bit cheeky when I've got other stuff to upload, but this is supposed to be a Christmas video-ish. Very Christmassy. Walking Dead t-shirt, obviously. So I'm just holding this up. You're meant to know what it is. Chocolate Orange Porter. Now, on the label it says 29th of the 11th. No, I think it's 29th of the 10th. I think I bottled it in October. So about 2 months out. A couple of guys have had it already. Timmy Jenkins, Red Dog, obviously, as usual. I can't pronounce your name, fella. I'm so sorry. I want to call him Riz. I don't know. I'm assuming it's like a Polish abbreviation of a Polish name. That's what I'm assuming it is. I'm sorry if I pronounce it wrong. You know who you are if you're watching. Anyway, glad you liked it. Everyone seemed to like it. I just thought, about time everyone else knew how it turned out. And a few other people have done chocolate orange stouts, porters, done their own take on it. And I started this back in like June, July. Like, that was my idea. Everyone else has done theirs, reviewed it, put it to bed. I'm still fanning about with it. But I wanted to review this beer after a couple of months. You know, it took me a little while to get going with it, and then obviously I wanted to condition it. Now is the right time. It's been a bit of a whirlwind, really, in terms of the flavour. But I'll stop waffling and let's crack it open. This is super carbed because I didn't realise the thing with dark beers is they carb up on their own anyway. Yeah. I've got 3 bottles left for Christmas next year. I'm hoping they don't explode on me. So, as you would imagine from that, a really, really good hiss. Orange. Straight off, chocolate and orange. So using the Spiegelau stout glass. If you can hear someone doing what sounds like demented helicopter noises next door, I do apologise. It's what you get for having school holidays. And have people having kids. Oh, black as you like. I don't know if you can see that as well. You can see a tinge of red, so it's not like total blackness. I think this glass is a little dirty, so there's a lot of stuff clinging to the outside. Probably making it look a tiny bit more carbed than it is. Oh, the aroma. Now, this, when I say a bit of a roller coaster with this beer generally, I did it and I had tried it after about a week or two. Now, at this point it was chocolate. Tried it again after another week, chocolate. Tried it again after another week, chocolate. And I'm thinking, it's not really any orange. I thought, well, whatever. So I just kind of started drinking it. And then I left it another week. So just after a month, and I opened one and bang, the orange was just there. And ever since that one, the orange was actually too much, and then it died down, and we're at the stage we're at now. A nice mix now. Dice came out at 5.3% as well. I would probably use slightly more lactose next time. Very chocolatey. I think he used a good amount of chocolate malt, a bit of crystal, a tiny bit of roasted barley, which you're not getting too much of. Definitely, like I say, more lactose next time. But winner, chicken dinner. I think this is going to be it still smells slightly malty on the nose as well. You're getting a bit of a hint of it. So, wow. I'm happy with that. Excuse me. I think I used 400 grams. Did I do it? I think I did 18 litres. 18 or 20 litres. I'd have to check my notes, but if there are any. That is beautiful. If anybody, who's done a chocolate orange porter or stout thinks theirs is beautiful and did a completely different job, I'd be interested, did a different way, different ingredients, maybe different malts, different ways of putting the orange in. Say hello and let me know, what your method was, because I think I've done a pretty good job actually. So I think this might be on my rebrew list for early next year. Next year. It's only the 27th of December today. 28th actually. Is it 28th? I don't know, whatever. It's not 2018 yet. Oh my. That is just fantastic. Sorry, cold as well. I'm loving this. It's little bits of hot matter dancing about as well. Oh. But obviously the challenge is, if I want to recreate this now, I need to do it all grain. So we shall see. I'm going to wrap it up, about 10 minutes long. That'll do. Cheers, guys. Like I say, I'll get back on the videos and I'll get stuff uploaded, I promise. Just need to sort my shit out, really. And once I've sorted myself out with my brew, you know, with my new equipment, and I'm happy with everything, and, you know, I feel like I'm not going to, you know, die on camera, I'll let you know. And I'll join you, let you join in on one of my brew days again. Cheers, guys. Happy New Year. Hope you had a fantastic Christmas. Laters.